I was working to death to fund my daughter's college, and I found out that she dropped out and spent my money on partying. She was crying when I exposed her fake rich girl act in front of her VIP friends. I drove trucks for 18 years after my wife died, saving everything for Chloe's education. She got into engineering school at 22 after taking a gap year to find herself. I was so proud. Finally, my baby girl was getting the degree I never could. Every month, she called, needing more money. Books were expensive, lab fees were overwhelming, and housing near campus was prohibitively expensive. I picked up extra routes, worked Sundays, and sold my motorcycle. Dad, I need another $1,500 for this semester's materials, she'd say. Engineering supplies are ridiculous. I'd transfer it immediately. My sister Rita kept telling me I was sending too much. $8,000 a month for college, even with housing? But Chloe explained everything. Special software licenses, mandatory field trips, and professional development workshops. It all made sense. Thursday morning, I got a call from a number I didn't recognize. Is this Chloe Mason's father? The woman asked. Yes. Is everything okay? This is Linda from university registration. Your daughter hasn't been enrolled here for over a year. She has an outstanding balance of $12,000 from when she dropped out last October. We've been trying to reach her. My hands went numb. That's impossible. I pay her tuition every month. Sir, she hasn't been our student since October 2023. She failed every class her first semester and didn't return. I hung up and called Chloe. No answer. I texted. Nothing. I was supposed to drive a route to Phoenix, but instead, I drove 3 hours to her college town. The address she gave me for her apartment was a shabby complex behind a liquor store. I knocked on Unit 204. A guy with face tattoos answered. Yeah? I'm looking for Chloe Mason. Chloe? She's at Dante's probably. Or Revolution. Depends on what day it is. What's Dante's? He laughed. The club on 5th. She's there like every night. VIP section usually. Her dad pays for everything. Must be loaded. I found Dante's. 11 in the morning, and there were still people stumbling out from the night before. The bouncer recognized Chloe's picture immediately. Party princess? Yeah. She runs through here 5 nights a week. Drops serious cash. Bottles, tables, the works. I waited in my truck until 9 that night. Watched her walk up in a dress that cost more than I made in a week. Designer shoes, designer bag, laughing with a group of people who looked like they'd never worked a day in their lives. I followed them in. The music was deafening. I found her in VIP, champagne bottles covering the table, everyone recording themselves on phones. She was pouring drinks, shouting something about her dad being rich. I walked straight through the rope. Chloe. She turned, champagne glass halfway to her lips. The color drained from her face. Dad? What are you doing here? I know you're not in school. Her friends all stared. Someone whispered, that's her rich dad? Can we talk about this at home? She said, trying to pull me aside. You've been lying for a year, taking my money while failing out. Dad, please, not here. You told me you needed $1,500 for engineering supplies last week. I can explain everything tomorrow. No, now. One of her friends, some guy in a silk shirt, laughed. This is the trucking mogul? Doesn't look that rich to me. Shut up, Brandon, Chloe hissed. Trucking mogul? I asked. You told them I own a trucking company? Brandon smirked. She said you had a whole fleet, that you were paying her to get business experience before she takes over. I drive trucks, I said loudly. I don't own anything. I work 70 hours a week to send her money for fake college. The VIP section went quiet. Someone lowered their phone. Chloe said she was getting her MBA, a girl whispered. She said her trust fund required her to graduate. There's no trust fund, I said. There's no MBA. There's nothing but me destroying my body to pay for this. I gestured at the bottles. How much is all this? Chloe's eyes were filling with tears. Dad, please. The server appeared with a tablet. Current tab is $3,200. Will you be closing out? $3,200 for one night. I looked at my daughter. You spent more tonight than I make in 2 weeks. I was going to pay you back, she said. When I figured things out, I was going to go back to school. With what money? I don't know. Something. I just needed time. You've had a year, I said. I can't keep living with my roommates, she said, voice getting desperate. They're losers, and this apartment is gross, and I can't work minimum wage jobs. I'm supposed to be more than that. More than what? More than me? She didn't answer. That was enough. The money stops now, I said. She looked at me with rage I've never seen before. Full story on channel. Link below.